Hello there, I'm Valerie from babywisemom.com, and today I am sharing 10 easy chores that your 4-year-old can do on their own. Before we dive in, hello, my name is Valerie. I blog at babywisemom.com, and I've been blogging there since the year 2007, and I love helping parents love parenthood. And today we'll be talking about chores for your kiddos. So of course it's really nice to have help around the house with chores, but that isn't the only reason for you to have your children do chores. Did you know that chores help boost self-esteem, independence, and teach foundational life skills? And research shows that starting as young as age 3 builds responsibility and helps your child contribute meaningfully to the family. So yes, your 4-year-old can do chores. Now, I have had 4 children who have been 4-year-olds. My youngest is currently 13, so I have had plenty of 4-year-olds to help know what chores a 4-year-old can actually do. And some 4-year-olds are just kind of naturally better at chores than others, so some will be more adept, but these are chores that all 4-year-olds can do. So one is to pick up toys and books. It's perfectly reasonable to clean up after yourself, and an older baby starts developing the skill of putting things into other things. So by age 4, they definitely have the skills necessary. It will definitely be a lot less overwhelming to your child to clean up their own toys and books if they don't get out of control. So it's wise to have cleanup time after every play session, because even adults can get really overwhelmed when they have a really big task to clean up in front of them. If it is a really big mess, it's a good idea for you to help your child clean it up so that they don't get too overwhelmed. Number 2 is to put their own dirty laundry in a hamper. So pretty simple. You take off clothes that are dirty, you put those in the hamper. Number 3 is to help dress themselves. So just getting dressed independently. Number 4 is to wipe surfaces, and you want surfaces that are within their reach. So this could be something like dusting, it can be cleaning baseboards, it can be wiping cabinets that are low. So just anything that they can reach. Number 5 is to set the table. A 4-year-old can definitely help set the table. You can set out things, if they can't reach the things, if they can't get them out of the cabinets themselves, you can set them on the counter where they can reach, and then they can move them to the table and put them in place. Number 6 is to water plants. And you'll probably want to monitor this, because you'll want to make sure they're not overwatering, but they can do it. Number 7 is to feed pets. So make sure you have something that they can measure with so they give the correct food portions, and have them feed the pet. Number 8 is to help clear the table. So they can help set the table, and they can help remove things from the table that need to be put away. Number 9 is to make their own bed. This won't be perfect, and this is something important to remember about 4-year-olds. They can do a lot of tasks, but it won't be perfect, and that's okay. They are learning, so they'll get better each time they do it, so they can make their own bed. Number 10 is to clean floors. So your 4-year-old should be able to vacuum and even sweep. Again, probably not perfect. And this is where their own attention to detail and their own ability will affect how well they do at this. Just have patience as they learn and get better. So something important to remember is that a 4-year-old doesn't just automatically know how to do every chore. You have to teach your child how to do each chore. So how exactly do you do that? A good way is to do it with your child the first time, or draw attention to it as you do it. So, hey, guess what? Pretty soon you're going to start taking over vacuuming. So today you're going to watch me vacuum, and I'll explain to you how you do it so that you can learn. And so you demonstrate to them. And then maybe the next week or the next day, or whatever time you're doing that chore again, you again demonstrate and do just a little portion, and then have them try. Now you try. And if they need anything corrected, then you gently correct. But again, don't expect perfection. Really accept their effort, because you don't want them to become discouraged and feel like, why do I even bother? So really praise their effort, and that's great, you're doing a great job. And do not do the chore over after in front of them. If you feel this great need to do it again, do it when they're in bed. Don't do it in front of them, because then they'll be it can go a variety of ways. One way is why do I even bother? Mom's just I didn't do a good enough job and mom's going to do it for me, or I don't need to put in a lot of effort because I know mom will take care of it anyway, so I'll just do the bare minimum to make her happy and then she'll make it good. It's just best to let them do it and just let it be. Even if you do it when they're not around, they probably will notice that you did it. And remember, you can make chores fun. You can turn it into a game. It can be a race. You can set a timer. You're trying to beat the timer. You can each do the same chore in a different spot and see who can get done first or who can get it done the most effectively or something. You can absolutely make it fun. You can turn on music. It doesn't have to be like boring or dreadful. Like this can be a fun time. Something else that can really help is doing a chore chart. There's just something about being able to check something off or put a sticker up that just helps everyone. Everyone enjoys that like list marking. And so giving your child some sort of chore chart or list to be able to mark chores off will just help them be a little bit more excited. Kids really thrive when they feel trusted and they feel capable. These small chores definitely seem simple, but they lay the groundwork. They help your child develop character, cooperation, and confidence. And I do have even more ideas for chores for 4-year-olds on my blog at babywisemom.com, so be sure to check that out. If there's a chore that your child does that I did not mention, be sure to drop that in the comments so other parents can see what their 4-year-old might be able to do. As always, if you have any questions, drop them in the comments and I will answer you. And thanks for watching and have a great day. And of course, remember to like and subscribe this video so that you will be notified of all future content.